The face on this coin? It's not decoration. It solved a problem that nearly destroyed money before it could even work. And the solution was so brilliant, we're still using it 2,300 years later, even though most people have no idea why. Picture this. It's 600 BCE. Humanity just invented the world's first coins in ancient Lydia, modern-day Turkey. But there's a massive problem nobody saw coming. Nobody trusts them. Merchants bite every coin, weigh them, argue about them. Every single transaction takes forever because everyone assumes they're being cheated. Why? Because they usually are. Coins are being shaved down, melted and diluted with cheap metals, counterfeited constantly. The system is collapsing, and humanity's first attempt at standardized money is about to fail. Fast forward to 330 BCE. Alexander the Great is conquering the known world. He needs to pay massive armies, trade across thousands of miles, build an empire, but he faces an impossible challenge. How do you make people who speak different languages, worship different gods, and follow different customs all agree that this piece of metal has value? His solution changed everything. He put his face on every coin minted across his empire. Not a symbol, not a god, his actual face. Bold, recognizable, impossible to miss. And here's the brilliant part. A merchant in Greece sees Alexander's face. A soldier in Persia sees the same face. A trader in Egypt sees that exact same face. For the first time in history, everyone is looking at the same thing. Now, Alexander didn't know about neuroscience, but his strategy accidentally exploited something fundamental about human brains. We're hardwired to recognize faces. Show a newborn baby any face, and specific parts of their brain light up instantly. We're born doing this. So imagine you're a soldier. You've never met Alexander, but every day you hold his face in your hand. You buy food, there's Alexander. You pay for shelter, there's Alexander. You send money home, there's Alexander. Modern psychologists call this the mere exposure effect. The more you see something, the more familiar it becomes. The more familiar something is, the more you trust it. A plain coin is just anonymous metal. You have to verify it every time. But a coin with a face, you recognize it instantly. You know what it should look like. You can spot a fake. And most importantly, you trust it. Every ruler who came after Alexander copied this exact strategy. Julius Caesar, Cleopatra, Roman emperors, Chinese dynasties, medieval kings. Why? Because it worked. If you were a peasant in ancient Rome who never traveled beyond your village, you'd never meet the emperor, but you'd see his face hundreds of times a year. That face became more familiar to you than most people you actually knew. And the more worn the coin, the better. That meant more people had seen it, touched it, accepted it. By the Middle Ages, putting your face on coins wasn't just tradition, it was how you prove you were the legitimate ruler. Challengers to the throne would immediately mint their own coins with their face to claim legitimacy. No face on coins? You weren't really in power. This strategy is so effective, we never stopped using it. US presidents on coins. Queen Elizabeth on Commonwealth currency. Even as we move to digital money, what do cryptocurrency creators do? They create instantly recognizable symbols and faces because they understand the same principle Alexander discovered. People trust what they recognize. You probably haven't thought about whose face is on your money in years, but it's still doing what it was designed to do, making the money instantly recognizable, making it harder to counterfeit, making you trust it without even thinking about it. So here's the thing. The faces on coins weren't put there because of ego or vanity, though that was definitely part of it. They were put there because someone figured out that humans trust faces, that recognition creates familiarity, and familiarity creates trust. It's not mind control. It's not a conspiracy. It's just really, really good design. A 2,300-year-old solution to the problem of making strangers trust each other. And it still works perfectly.